Howdy folks, welcome to episode 10. Today we're going to start on a new mission here to build a capital vessel, and I just wanted to show you a few things. So between last episode and this episode, a few things changed. One of them is I did go do some mining, and we went to whatchamacallit, we went to, on the other planet, we did some mining, and we went to the trading station, and we also did some more looting. And so as you see here, I got a tier 2 multi-tool in that looting, and I got a bunch. I bought some pentaxid at the trading station so that I could get home, and so that I could make sure I had enough when I headed out. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff here in the cargo box of the ship, and also a few multi-trolls, and I picked up some heavy armor, which was cool, and I was able to buy some of the health stuff. And then in the mobile constructor, as you see here, I need to grab this stuff so that I can get it crafting here. Let me see. I think we got, where was the other? It was Sathium that we got. So yeah, that's the materials that we picked up, and I'm gonna get those things smelting while I'm yapping away here. And so we're gonna do this, and whoops, I don't want that. Let's take that out. Okay, so we're gonna let that smelt while I'm sitting here talking. And the other thing I want to do here is set up a tent, and I can tell you the other stuff that happened here. So there is a new build. There's a new build that came out. This is number 1610 now. And did we get a tent dent that time? Okay, it looks like we finally didn't get a tent dent. But anyway, there was a new build, and so I have to... Basically, I wanted to regenerate the world. And the old world was... It's kind of funny, I'm wearing an EVA, and so my temperature is out of range. So let me change that too. But yeah, we've got a new world I generated here. And let me see, where's the other armor? I have medium armor somewhere too. Let's grab the medium armor, and we're going to put on the multi-boosts. There we go, medium armor, and we have multi-boosts here. Let me see. I think they're in the cargo box of this thing. Let's see. Yeah, we have multi-boosts here. There we go. Alright, and so we could do this while I'm yapping away. There we go. Okay, so I had to get, here, we'll take this out and this out. Like, I can talk and do this at the same time, right? Okay, so I wanted to regenerate the world because, here, let's jump in here, let's turn on the thrusters, and we can take a look at what's out here. Or I can just do this. But yeah, it's the same seed. I regenerated the world with the same seed, but when they changed the builds, they did add a bunch of POIs to the planet and everything. So instead of just like the one thing in the radar array, there's like a whole bunch of Xenu things around here somewhere. And so I did have to, I went around a little bit to get the old base. And basically what I did was I had to move all of my stuff from the old save game to the new save game by putting in starters here and copying the files over. So that's why the escape pod is sitting here right next to my base. That's why my base is not where it used to be, etc., etc. It's back in the starter zone. But I figured you guys would rather, you know, we move on and like try to build some CV stuff. Let me see. Can we build... What can we build for CVs? We can't build any of the thrusters? What do we need for that? Oh, I think I took all of my stuff with me. Okay, so let's do this too. We'll get all of this junk out of the small vessels mobile constructor. And let me see. Let me move all this stuff down here. And check it out, I found a laser pistol too, which is cool. But yeah, we'll get all this stuff here out of the mobile constructor so that we can use the large constructor to do this stuff. Let's see. Get all of these. And hopefully... there we go. I was going to say, I think we should have some silicon and stuff. But yeah, we'll get all this stuff here, and then we can build with the other constructor. Okay. So yeah, that's the deal with that. And let's see here. Get all this, and we should be able to queue up Should be able to queue up. I just don't want to stand on the ground because spiders will spawn in my... right behind me and start attacking me while I'm not even paying attention. And so let's see here. I wanted to do CV parts. Here we go. CV parts. We're going to do... First of all, we're going to do a CV starter. There we go. And then we're going to make a generator. Let me see if we have any of these parts. Generator, cockpit, all that stuff. Okay, we have an oxygen tank. That's cool. So we don't have to do that. So we'll get the stuff queued up. We'll get a small generator, a small fuel tank. Should we do the size 2 fuel tank? I think we'll do the other fuel tank. And we'll get... Looks like we can't make these. Why? Why can't we make these? It's red. It's red, but it shows that all of these things are here. Let me see. I did unlock it, right? Because I unlocked everything in this game. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's saying I can't make them. Let me see. Because I even have 4 flux coils. Let's see again. I just kind of... Why does it keep going back to the components? Interesting. So, yeah, I'm not sure why it's saying I can't make it or why it's red. But I think we're just going to make the small ones for right now. And we'll add on or increase the thrusters as we need, depending on what we've got there. So we're going to want to make some spotlights. And let me see, we're going to need a bunch of blocks. We're going to need an ammo box. Let me see, some doors, I think, so we can get in and out. Some cargo boxes. And probably a harvest box eventually. We're going to need space for that. And let me see if there's anything else that I want to put on there before I start. Oxygen and food processor and ventilator. And yeah, we're going to get 6 of those spotlights and a harvest box. So if it's still queuing all this stuff up, yes, good. And an armor locker. And a large constructor. We can upgrade it to an advanced constructor if we need to. And I think that might be everything we need on this. I'm kind of thinking there's something else that I'm going to want to put on there. I'm not positive. Oh, the deco. Why don't we get some of these consoles? Because that will let us do the health stuff. So we're going to make 4 of those. And then we're also going to make a medic station. I keep forgetting about that because it looks different. But yeah, we'll let all that stuff happen, and I think what we're gonna do, and I also wanted to show you, these still haven't grown with all this time. Oh, they got to part 3 now. But yeah, with all that time, it still hasn't gotten anywhere. And the other thing I can do now is, since the fridge isn't really that necessary, the food processor now uses power and it keeps things from expiring. And so as you see here, we can keep those things, our perish times, from expiring, our food from expiring. And do we have food that I can take with me? I can make canned vegetables. What do I need for that? Oh, that's cool. Okay. And the other thing that I need to do is I need to transfer over the water generator. And I'm not going to do that now. I'll probably do that between episodes. But yeah, I do need to transfer over the water generator. Because I'm kind of... what is... Okay, you do get a little bit more food out of that. So I need to get more food too, is what I need to do. And so that's probably something we can go do while we explore a little bit. There we go. Because, yeah, I don't want to run out of food again. And so we're going to put this stuff away here. I think I'm going to put the laser pistol away for now. Because I don't think I'm going to need that. And I don't have the ammo for it. So we're just going to kind of live without it. And let me see. I wonder if I can make, before we take off, if I can make a minigun now. Can I make a minigun? No. Oh yeah, I can make a minigun. Cool. Because I've got minigun rounds and stuff. I'm wondering if I should make one. I think I will put that in the queue and we'll let that stuff all craft. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the ship around and see what we can find around here and grab some food while we're doing it. And so let's go do that. And I think we're also going to need to rebuild the ship. I think we should anyway. Not necessarily we need to, but I think we should rebuild the... Here's the corn dogs. There we go, plant protein. So yeah, I think we should do a little rebuild on this ship because it's with the warp drive and everything. Either take the warp drive off and put it back the way it was, or, you know, improve the thing that we've got. But I'm going to grab some food here, and we're going to see if we can find anything else. And yeah, by the way, apparently a few people noticed that I have a bump on my head. Apparently, I didn't think that was going to be visible, but yeah, a couple people asked me about it, and you know, I wanted to answer that, but you know, rule number 1 is you can't talk about Fight Club. And so why don't we let's just say that I got into a bar fight. Yeah. And but anyway, yeah, you think this is nothing. You should see the other guy. You should see the other guy. But yeah. Whoa, I hit Y. But anyway, yeah, don't worry. I've taken care of it, and that guy will not be bothering me again. So, yep. But anyway, we're going to... I'm just getting berries. I'm getting a zillion berries. I think I need something more than berries. Ooh, I can get some meat. So why don't we do that? Because we have minigun rounds. So why don't we load up our minigun? I need to get a harvester set up on the thing too. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this guy. There we go. Get the babies. How can you shoot the babies? You just don't lead them so much, right? Get some! Get some! Alright. Let's see. These guys are just sitting there. I like that. I'm just totally... That's awesome. Okay. I'm just totally blowing everything away here. And these guys are just sitting there. Alright. I need to go collect all this stuff before they despawn, so why don't I do that? Whoops. So we're going to do this. Because, yeah, we can make steaks and all that stuff. Let me see, where are they? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? See, this is why I wanted to collect all those. Because then I lose them. There's the little one. Okay, we need to find the trail of bodies here, right? So the little one was there. And where were the big ones? They were right over here, I think. Did these guys... Yeah, these guys spawned right where they were. Huh, interesting. Okay, hurry up, so we can get them. And let's see, these guys here, there we go. Okay, we're gonna get this one, because that was the first one. It's probably like, yeah, 35 seconds. So you don't get much time. You don't get much time to loot these. And let me see if my loot button works now. Yes, I think it is. Yes, it's working. Okay, I had to fix my loot button for those of you who are following along. I had to change the XY coordinates on screen. Apparently that's different now. And because they moved where the button is, let me see. Let me put this stuff in the fridge. Nice. All my stuff in my fridge spoiled? Really? How? How did it spoil in the fridge? Okay, that must have been between when I changed man, that's terrible. When I changed games, I might have to go recover that stuff too, because I had an absolute ton of food that I had picked and stuff, which is probably why I don't have any now, because all that expired. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna see if we can find some more. Let me see. Let's do. What is our daytime here? We're like totally middle of the day. Why don't we go up here? Waypoint. Right? We're gonna go up there, and then we'll figure out where we can go from there. Maybe to come down this way. And then come back down this way. And we'll see if we can find... Or we'll just go this way first, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can find any of these POIs. Because we want to look at some of those at some point here. And so we might as well do that while all of our stuff is crafting. And the other thing for this episode that I wanted to let you guys know is I'm going to be doing a Steam key drawing on Sunday after this episode airs, whichever Sunday that is. I think it's the 13th, something like that. But yeah, we're going to the 12th, 13th, something like that. But yeah, we're going to do a Steam key drawing for a Steam key for Empyrion, courtesy of the developers. And so yeah, if you leave a comment, it's coming up in the northern hemisphere, that is, on summer, and this kind of my favorite. This is basically my favorite time of year, end of spring, early summer. And so yeah, just if you want to enter the drawing, let me know what is your favorite season and what's your favorite time of year, and leave a comment on the video and tell me, and I will enter you in the drawing. And then Sunday I will post the results in the comments and the title of this, and you can contact me through YouTube here, and I will send you the Steam key. And it's just text, it's just plain text, and so I can just send it to you in the form of a message, and then you just enter it into Steam, in your Steam client, and it'll give you the key. And so if you've not gotten Empyrion yet and you want to get it, if you've got a friend who you think would enjoy it and you want to gift them the key, or you can also tell them to come and enter too. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be next Sunday. So I'm going to continue flying around here for a little bit and looking for all this stuff, and I will let you know if I find anything. Be back in a minute. And I found something cool. I don't remember, I don't think I showed you guys. We did do a live stream this weekend, and we ran through this stuff, but this is one of the other new things they added, and why I wanted to... Oh, that's cool. Why I wanted to do this... Hey, there's an alien tower too. Okay, that's why I wanted to do this, is because... Let me get this marker erased too. There we go, it erased. But yeah, they've added a new biome. You can put a special biome on the planets, and this one is the radiated biome. And so if you look out here, let me make sure I'm not getting shot by this tower, but if you look up here, the radiation and the temperature are different and everything, and obviously the plants are all different, and you get this fog and all this stuff too. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's the radiated biome, and I don't know if this is the starter one that doesn't have any. It doesn't have any shooty things on it, so I'll bet it's the starter one. So that's one of the things. Let me see. I don't remember. It's 47. 47. Let me see. Let me see what my tolerance is here. Oh, I can do this. I can walk outside in this. Alright, we're going to do this. So we're going to check out this. This is for those of you who haven't seen the Robinson Protocol. I've done this in the live stream a couple times, and the last 2 live streams I did. And so yeah, you go into here, and there's the core, and I do have a rifle with bullets and stuff. Let me load this up. But yeah, you go into here, and there's the core, and you fall in, and then you're supposed to, let me see, there we go. You run up against this, and there's a switch. Okay, and then once you hit the switch, eventually it blows out one of the walls someday. And then you can get out, because you're kind of trapped in here. Let me see. Yeah, because you're kind of trapped in here. And it's got a timer on it and everything. But what you can do here is, I'm just going to take out the core, because I don't want to sit here forever. There we go. Alright. And then I can just multi-tool this stuff. Let me see. Pick blocks, whatever. There we go. There we go. Alright. So that timer goes off. I don't know if those guys are going to spawn, but there's a couple of the bat thingies that spawn. I don't see them. I'm hearing something creepy sounding. But yeah, the bat things spawn out here and come after you, and then you can leave after that. But that's part of the Robinson Protocol. You're just checking out some of the stuff. So that's kind of cool. And these are the ones that I refurbished in the other series that is linked in at the end. But anyway, I just wanted to show that. And I think I'm going to fly around some more here and see if I can find... yeah, I'll probably just go over... Let's see. I'm going to go up here. And yeah, I'm going to do a circle around here and come back to the base, and then we can see if we can get started putting a CV together. And the other thing I wanted to mention that they did is they put a drone base. Somewhere around here there is a drone base, so now I actually do have to worry about drone attacks and stuff. Wow, this looks like kind of a big radiated biome. Cool. But yeah, there's drone base and drone attacks, and so the other thing I need to do is I think I need to put down a starter block and power it up and everything just so I can trigger the drone attacks, because I do want to have the drone attacks happening, and so I'm going to have to fake that, I think. Basically fake the game into realizing I've made a base and where it is. So anyway, we're going to do this. I'm going to meet you guys back at base in just a minute. Okay, this is weird. We are still getting this fog and everything, even though we're over grassland. And so we're going to go into the console, and we're going to go weather, clear, 1, just because that's obnoxious. And yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that fog right over there. I'm guessing that's a bug. But yeah, it looks like there's more of this radiated biome right here that we're about to pass over. But let me see, because it just didn't end. So we're going to go, whoops, we're going to go back to base. Let's see if it does it again. And there's an iron deposit too. Let's see if it does it again as we fly over. But yeah, when you change, yeah, see it did, but it changed back this time again. Yeah, when you change the weather, you do want to make sure to put a time on here. That's how much time it takes to transition to the next weather that you just specified. So for those of you who are using the experimental version and need the console commands, it's really easy, like especially if you're like me and you're used to playing Minecraft and you type in weather clear without putting in a timer, it doesn't do anything. And then you're like, it's broken. It's not working, and it's not the console broken, you're doing it wrong. What was that sound? Did you hear that? I thought I heard like oh, it was probably a dinosaur. I was thinking I heard a drone sound, but it's probably just a cricket or a dinosaur or something like that. Okay, so we're going to check out what we have here. And yeah, I'm going to have to check out what I had in my fridge too, because that's crazy. Alright, because I did leave it running too. But let me see. Let's get the fridge here. Let's get this stuff out of the fridge. And we'll see how far along our queue is after we get this stuff put away. There we go. We've got... Did we only get 6? We only got 6 meat out of that whole thing? That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. And it's still doing ingots. Alright, well, I'm going to... Yeah. I think I'm going to let that... go and finish doing ingots. Let's see if this is... Hey, we finally got our first vegetables. That is awesome. Did we get grain? We got grain, too. So, we also got grain on the other planet, which is cool. And I also was able to buy some plastic directly from a trader at the trading thing. So we do have plastic. We can make the tier 2 drill charges, which was why I was going out looking for grain and trying to get plastic and all that stuff, and planted that. So I kind of obsoleted my farm before it even existed. And the other thing is the ventilator is not needed because this is a breathable planet, so the temperature control is just taken care of by sealing in the room. So for those of you who are new to this thing, you don't actually need to put in a ventilator to have a successful farm on a breathable planet. If it's a non-breathable planet, you do need to put in a ventilator. But anyway, I think actually we're out of time for today, so that's going to be it for episode 10. Join me in episode 11, and we will actually get to doing this CV build, and I'm going to fix that other stuff, all the spoiled food or whatever, because that was crazy. And yeah, I'm going to fix that between episodes, and I think that's everything. So join me in episode 11 for probably a quick CV build, and we will see you then. Later.